Good morning, y'all. This is Kelly at Crochet Ma for Life. It's Monday, April the 3rd, and I'm going for a little walk. I thought I'd come on here and just do a little walkie walk. I don't know how much yarn talk I'll do because I'm not really getting a whole lot accomplished this week. I had to work 7 days straight, and I'm off today and tomorrow. And I'm trying to do a little bit, but you ever look around and you got so much to do, you don't know what to do first, so you just sit there? Well, that's me today. But I got up and got me some clothes on, and I'm going to try to take a little walk through the woods. Me and the boo-boo here. She loves it. You say that word walk and that tail goes a wagging. She don't get to do these trails often because here lately because, well, I've been pretty lazy. I have to admit, I have gone off the rails extremely bad. And to be all honest about it, I think I probably put 60 pounds back that I've lost. You know, when I started in 2017, I think I've put about 60 pounds back on. And I sure do feel it. Let me pan around a little bit. So, in fact, I got shamed yesterday at work, and he didn't mean to do it. He really didn't. But it's a customer of mine, and he's one of my good old boy cut-up customers I like. He said, I said, "How you doing?" And he said, "Man, I'm sore." I said, "What you been doing?" He said, "I went to the gym and I've been lifted some weights and I ain't used to it. And I'm sore all over. I'm stove up." I said, "Yeah." I said, "That'll do it to you." I said, "I need to get out and get my walking in." I said, "When I get off work." Yeah, baby's got me twisted up. I'm just going to pan around. I said, I need to get back to it. I said, "But when I get off work, I don't feel like walking them 3 miles like I used to." He said, "Yeah, I seen your picture at the gym. The one where I lost a bunch of weight. They put my picture up there with a little certificate." So anyway, that shamed me pretty good. But, you know, like I said, he didn't mean nothing by it, you know. It's just the truth. That didn't stop me, though. When I come in, I ate me 3 donuts. I mean, I ate my supper, but I didn't eat nothing else, so there's that. But it's all up in your mind. You got to get with it, you know. So that's what I said, well, I need to get up and go for that walk. It may not be no 3 miles. It may be just a couple of laps, which a couple of laps make me a mile. But, you know, it is what it is. You got to start somewhere. So, and it can't be all at once. It can't be extreme. I know this. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a walk. Get up here to my little gate. Sorry for the racket. We live off from the highway, but you can still hear it. The other day, we had a fire down the road. My daughter called me and she said, "Just letting you know, there's a fire down the road, and it's a pretty big one." So I had to put my pants back on. Come on, boo-boo. And me and boo-boo went down and saw it. It was so many sirens going by us that day. I knew something was going on. And I kind of smelt it in the house. We had that fire going, and then across the county, we had another one. That one burnt 800 acres. I know somebody was mad about that. But, yeah, gets a little noisy sometimes. And there's a train across the road. We hear that train a-bellowing. Baby's got to stop and smell and pee on everything. But we heard that thing a-going. So it's a little noisy sometimes. But crochet related, I had started on my granddaughter a pattern. You know, I told you I wanted to make that fat cat. But that pattern, I don't know. You know how sometimes you go to a pattern and it's wonky. You say, I can't bring that right now. So I started on another one. It's a cuddler, kitty cat cuddler. And it's going all right. It's some things is a little tricky, but I don't know. Her birthday's Saturday. Maybe I'll get it done by her birthday. I got to keep them tomorrow. They're on spring break. And I'm making them one of those ice pop cozies, you know, you put on their little ice pops. Because she loves them ice pops and freezer pops. So maybe I'll have that done for them. Out of breath, y'all. This little patch of trail needs to be walked on and cleaned up a little bit. There's too many branches on it. I need to get back to my little system and do better. I've been having trouble with my right knee. Oh, it's all kinds of excuses, you know. But I think I got a little, I'm hoping all it is arthritis. That's what happens when you get older. You get them pains and think, well, I hope all it is arthritis. So, right now it's not bothering me. But, yeah, so I'm going to try to get me a couple laps in, and Dalton's put in. He wants to go somewhere today, so I said, well, I ain't going to 50 miles from here today. Oh, I know. We done been there 2 weeks ago. He just wants to go to Walmart and walk around. It ain't much that he gets at Walmart no more. Most everything he buys on Amazon. But, we're going to get him out for a little bit and do that. Got to open this gate. My husband, he put in us a couple of gates because we got this neighbor. He's always been a good neighbor, but he likes to come and get things and not tell us about it. Then my husband will go out there and he said, where's so-and-so? I don't know. And he calls him. And the only reason why I knew that it was gone is when he comes around on these trails one day and we saw some tracks. And, baby, let's just go around this. I don't feel like fooling with opening up that gate. Come on. And, come on. Anyway, he had took his deer saw. My husband don't deer hunt no more. He ain't been into it in, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. But he come and got his deer saw, and Charlie didn't know it was gone until he saw them tracks, and then he looked up in his shop, and it was gone. And he called him up. Do you know where the deer saw is? You got the deer saw? Yeah, I come and got it. Well, why not? You know, it'd been nice if you had called. He would have let you borrow it, you know. So he had to stay on him until he got his deer saw back. And so Charlie decided he'd put up some gates and keep them from riding, because you can ride on our property if you just have the mind to. Come here, baby. Let me put this leash back on you. I put her on a leash out here because I don't know. I just don't want her running off, or maybe she chases a squirrel or something and it comes off her little head. Anyway, he put up 2 gates this weekend. He's going to put up some more. But it's basically that, and basically to secure the property now because, I don't know, there's so much meanness going on in the world, and he wants to secure it. He wants to put a fence around it and all that, because you never know when people get some ideas about coming, and we ain't got much, but what we got we want to keep. You know, it's hard to go back out and buy a new riding lawnmower right off the cuff. Stuff like that, you know. So he put in us a couple of more gates and put some fence post up, and it'll keep them out. If they really want to get in, I guess they could. A thief can figure things out. That's how crafty they are. But yeah. But anyway, back to the neighbor. He's doing that to kind of curtail some of that riding in, us not knowing about it. He's always been a good neighbor, and he still is a good neighbor, but you know, we're just trying to stop a few things, you know. And we got a neighbor behind us, and they got a real pretty house, and they put up a gate too to help, you know, secure their end of the property. I'm out of breath again. So there's that. But y'all, I did order some yarn. I didn't need the yarn, but well, you know, I could say I needed it because it's all like creams and peaches and things I use when I make my dolls and amigurumi. I didn't have enough of them colors. And then I ordered 9 balls of this purple ombres. Thinking about making another blanket of some sort with that. Because I enjoy making a blanket. Like the last one I made, you know, that was fun. It was relaxing. It was easy. And I just need another little project just to pick up when I get frustrated with whatever else I'm doing. How many minutes am I at? 12 minutes. 12 minutes of just yakking. And if you stayed here that long, thank you. So, that's my little doings for today. I'm going to try to go another lap if I can get this dog in the house and, you know, get her little walkabout over with. And then I'm going to get ready and take this boy to Walmart. Bless his heart. He just has me and his daddy, you know, and he has to get out. He don't need to be stuck in the house all the time. I don't think he'll ever be able to drive because, you know, his reaction time on anything is not that great. And he gets frustrated, you know, when something frustrates him. And it can be anything from a little thing or to might be a big thing. It'd drive him crazy if he had to work where I work because it's so much noise carrying on all day. I about went crazy working 7 days straight. But we had some folks that had leg aches and headaches. And you know, when you have a headache, you just can't work. I'm being very sarcastic there if you didn't catch it. But he wouldn't be able to hold that job. That's part of Asperger's. He's a part of them. And but so when he wants to get out the house, Mama's the one that's the chauffeur. So that's what we're going to do there. Get back and do a few things. Then it'll be about dark. You know how time passes by so fast. But y'all, I reckon I'm going to end this. I just want to put up a little content so y'all don't forget about me. You know, I admire all these podcasters that can just come out daily or weekly with things. I've got to think about it. I got to brain about it. And that's what I did just now. I brained about it and said, well, I'll just take them along for a little walkabout. So, maybe I'll be on another day or two and I can show you a few things, some tiny things. They ain't gonna be big things. And if my yarn comes in and my new book comes in, I'll come in and I'll enable y'all and show y'all that. But, so, this is it. This is me signing off, catching my breath, getting this little walk in this Georgia springtime morning. And I will see y'all next time. Y'all take care.